Hi everybody, welcome to live Q&A. My name is Andrew Spirit, and on Sundays I'm just doing a live Q&A for any questions you may have on spiritual development. So here's a chance to ask me live about angels and guides, energy, psychic mediums, intuitive Reiki, healing, and anything along those lines except for psychic messages. Those are for Thursdays on Facebook. So today, just going to be focusing on general questions about spiritual development, energy and guides, and anything non-physical. I'll try to share with you as much information as I can. And if there's anything that I cannot answer right away for you, I can certainly find out for you from one of my colleagues, healer friends, and or I can put you directly in touch with them. So this is basically just an opportunity for some free resources for you. I also have a number of online spiritual community groups on Facebook that I could share with you if you're interested. I know a lot of people out there are experiencing unusual and new non-physical things and abilities and the like, and they don't necessarily have anyone to confide in or share with or relate to. So I can definitely help you with that. Like I said, I can put you in touch with spiritual online groups, share whatever information I can with you. I'm a spiritual development teacher as well, so I mentor. I also offer intuitive Reiki healing, and I'm also a psychic medium. So I love working with energy. And hi, Thea. Is it Taya or Thea? Sorry, I hope I said that right. Thea or Taya. Welcome. My name's Andrew Spirit, and I'm a psychic medium and energy healer, and a mentor as well. So I like to teach and share information. So this is basically a live I'm doing every Sunday on YouTube in the late afternoon, sometime between late afternoon and early evenings, I go live. So hi Grace, hi Aaron. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and or my Facebook channel, that's the exact same name, Mediumblessings Andrew Spirit. You'll get notified when I do go live. So today it's only general questions. I won't be channeling messages psychically or mediumistically. Today is just general Q&A. Any topics that I can help you with, I'll be happy to share what I know and what I've gathered and learned. If you're interested in live psychic messages, feel free to join me every Thursday on my Facebook page at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm randomly guided to certain viewers and people tuning in and commenting. I share psychic messages to them. So that's on Thursdays on Facebook, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today, Sundays, typically around this time, maybe slightly earlier, slightly later, depending on my availability. It's your chance for some general questions for you to ask on spiritual development. So if you would like to ask anything, just post your spiritual development. Sorry about that. Post your question in the comments field, and I'll answer you right away if I can, and give you as much as I can. If I can't help you right away, I can certainly find out the information for you or put you in touch with someone. So feel free to ask your spiritual development questions. Hi, Sigma. I do accept donations. It's not common. It's usually more common on my Facebook lives for psychic messages, but if you really feel inclined, you're welcome to donate if you choose. I don't have I'm not sure if you're connecting with me from within Canada or if you're in the States or somewhere else, but feel free. This is generally just a free Q&A session, so if you have questions on spiritual development, angels, energy guides, just post your questions in the comments and I'll try and help you out. And I'll just share whatever I can with you. So anybody got any questions on spiritual development? If you'd like to know more about guides, energy, how mediums work, feel free. and I'll share with you whatever I can. So, okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So anybody have any general questions on spiritual development, energy, guides, angels? I'll try and help you as much as I can. If you'd like to know more about me and what I do, what I offer, you're welcome to visit my website, which is mediumblessings.weebly.com. I will actually, let me post that in the comments for you. I'm just going to put my link in. If you'd like to just read up more about me and what my offerings are and how I can help. Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay. Hi, is it Nahom? Hope I said your name right, Nahom. No, not British. I'm actually South African, but I am living in Canada now, so I'm a Canadian citizen for the last 20 years. Okay. Okay. Hi to everybody just tuning in. If you didn't hear or catch the earlier part already, I am just offering some free resources. If you're looking for an online spiritual development group to join on Facebook, I have a few of those. Or if you have general questions on spiritual development, energy, spirit guides, angels, I'd be happy to share with you what I can. So feel free to ask me anything. I'll do my best to share. I can also find out from some of my colleagues if there's anything I can't answer for you right away. So, yeah, if there's anything you're looking to know about spiritual development related wise, let me know. I'll try and help you as best I can. Even if you're experiencing unusual phenomena, if you have certain abilities yourself, some people are self-taught. They have ESP, they have clairvoyant, clairsentient gifts and abilities, but don't necessarily know how to handle and manage their energies, how to protect their energies. I can help with that too. So if that's something you need help with, just let me know. Okay. 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 Nahom, that's interesting. I didn't know there was an Ethiopian. I've heard of Greek Orthodox. I didn't know there was Ethiopian Orthodox. So no, unfortunately, I don't know anything about that. Interesting. Okay. And we've got people tuning in from, looks like all parts of the world here. Does anybody have any questions at this point? I'll stay on for a little while and just wait and see what the interest is like. Some sessions can go a lot longer, some not so much, depending on the interest and how many questions we get. But this is basically spiritual development, Q&A, free sharing. If you're looking for some online spiritual groups on Facebook, I can share, help with that. So and also if you happen to think of questions after the fact, the next coming days, over the week, just write them down, keep a record of them, and you can ask them at the next session on next Sunday. Okay. 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 Hi, Cherish. So for Sundays, the Sunday lives that I'm doing right now is just general Q&A on spiritual development. I'm not channeling psychic or mediumistic messages. I do that on Facebook on Thursday evenings. So you're welcome to join me on my Facebook page. You can subscribe so you'll get notified as soon as I go live. But for today, I'm not channeling psychically. It's just general spiritual development questions, information about energy, guides, how to connect with your spirit guides, intuitive Reiki, meditation even, anything along those lines. Okay. I've posted my website link in the comments as well. So you're welcome to read up more about me and what I do and what I offer. So, Cherish, the easiest way for me was through meditation. That's how I learned to connect with spirit. First, I learned how to meditate. And once I could do that reasonably well, then I was better able to connect with spirit. So for me, one of the most valuable, helpful tools when connecting with spirit is through meditation. And there's many, many different ways you can meditate. So I strongly recommend if you can just set aside a very short amount of time every day, it's much better than doing it for a very, very long time, once or twice a week. It's about the consistency. Oh, very good. Okay, so you're already meditating, so that's perfect. So if you just meditate during your meditation, just invite your guide to come and join you in the meditation. So while you're focusing in your mind's eye, invite your guide to come in and ask him or her, just ask your guide to show you either an image of what they look like, or a symbol or a sign, or maybe a sensation, any kind of sign that you can get familiar with. It's kind of like building a friendship, but you're doing it telepathically, so that as you meditate and you keep on repeating that process, you'll eventually establish a consistent symbol that you receive from the guide, so that you'll know who you're dealing with, that you'll know it's that guide that's coming through to you. So it might take a while, results vary, everybody's different. So basically, just practice. Some guides appear with a visual of their face. Some give you like a symbol or an image. Some may give you a feeling or a sensation or the temperature change. So try that. But for me, that's one of the best ways to practice connecting with spirit guides. So it's all about the intention. If you have the right intention, you'll connect with good guides. It's always about intention. So if you are, if you have good intentions and want to connect with good intentions, you always connect with better guides. And also make sure when you are meditating, make sure you're not under the influence of alcohol or any other mind-altering substances, because if you do that, you can potentially let in lower vibrations, more negative spirits potentially. So if you have been at a party and you've had some alcohol or a fair amount of alcohol in you, or recreational drugs, or whatever the case, I do not recommend meditating in that state. Wait until you're feeling 100% in control. That way you'll ensure that you connect with the right types of energy. So as long as your intention's right and you're in a good state, you will generally attract good spirits. It reminds me, I also need to share, when you're having a dream, if the dream seems to be like a negative dream or a nightmare, it's not necessarily always the case. Sometimes it's just a very important message that you need you to pay attention to it. So it's not always a literal meaning when you have upsetting or scary dreams. Meditating outside in nature is one of the best ways. There's many different ways, and you've got to do what works for you. So if that gives you good results, then I'd say do that as much as possible. So outside in nature is also very good. It helps you to ground to nature. It's very important to be in nature as much as you can. So absolutely. And Nahom, yes, fasting is also good. I try to do it once a week, one day a week. For example, like on a Sunday, between a Saturday evening to around middle or later in the afternoon on a Sunday, I'll try and do a fast. Anywhere I try, roughly between maybe 15 hours, maybe 18 if I can handle it. So I think they call it intermittent fasting. So I try to do it once a week for as long as I can, and I find that is healthy and helpful. And when I do eat on Sundays, I typically eat a little bit less than usual as well when I do eventually eat. So fasting occasionally, I think, or from what I understand, is a very good thing. But to each their own. You do what works for you. Okay. So yeah, meditation, best tool for me personally. And there's lots of different ways to meditate. You can do it with music. You can be in dead silence. You can have guided meditations where you listen to meditations online with the headphones on. You do it whatever works for you. Everybody's different. We all have different results with different methods. So I can't tell you one way is the absolute best. Okay, let's see. We've still got a few of you online. So if anybody would like to ask anything about guides or angels, intuitive Reiki, mediumship, feel free. I will stay online for a little while longer just to make sure everyone's got a chance to ask something. Or you can connect with me on Facebook on Thursdays. My website links in the comments. Let's see, what else can I share? Okay, so everything is energy, including the thoughts you entertain or focus on, the things you put in your body, the types of foods you eat. Everything is a vibration or an energy. So you get high vibrational foods, high vibrational thoughts, high vibrational activities and actions, and you get the opposite as well. So you've got to pay attention to what you invest your energy in, your attention, your focus, the activities you engage in. The more high vibrational things you give your attention to, the higher your energy is, the better connections you have with higher spirits, better spirits, in other words. Okay. Okay, anybody else got some questions before I end off? I'll just wait another minute or two just to make sure before I close the live down. And also, while I remember, if you have any like-minded friends or people who are looking for a little bit of help or some information on spiritual development, spiritual matters, have them connect with me. They can either connect with me through my website or through the YouTube lives, and they're welcome to ask me their questions. Or if they're looking for some online community groups, spiritual development groups, I know of quite a handful in the mostly in the Ontario area, Ontario, Canada, but a lot of them are international anyway. So we have members from all over the world anyway. Please share if anybody is interested. And last call then, if anybody has any more questions, last call before I end. Okay, looks like we are done for this evening. All right. So thank you for those who tuned in. Thanks for your questions. It's more or less same time. It won't be the exact same time every Sunday, but it's typically somewhere between very late afternoon to early evening, Eastern Standard Time, Sundays on YouTube. My name is Andrew Spirit. So if you subscribe to this channel, Medium Blessings, Andrew Spirit, you'll get notified every time I'm live. Same with my Facebook page. It's the exact same name as my YouTube page, Medium Blessings Andrew Spirit. You can join me on Thursdays on Facebook as well. So thank you for your questions. And until next time, have a good week. And if you come up with any questions after the fact over the coming days, and you're really interested to find out more, just make a note of them and bring them to next Sunday's live, and I'll help you out with them as best I can. Okay, so Joshua, welcome. We were just about to close off. What I'm doing is on Sundays on YouTube, I'm doing a general Q&A for spiritual development questions. So if you're wanting to know about angels, guides, energy work, intuitive Reiki, how mediums, psychics work, anything along the lines of spiritual development in general, you can comment, post your questions here live, and I'll do my best to answer them and share what I can, what I know. And it's typically around this time, sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later. So if you subscribe, you'll get notified when I'm live. That's on Sundays. I've posted my website in the comments field as well if you want to read up more about me and what I do, what my offerings are. And I'm also doing lives on Facebook on Thursday evenings, so you're welcome to check that out. So thanks for joining in and asking. There's no more questions. Last call. If there's any final questions on spiritual development, I'm going to close off the live in a few seconds. Okay. Okay, nice. Thanks, Joshua. So as I mentioned, if you don't have any questions right now, Joshua, you're welcome to, if they come to mind during the week, maybe write them down and bring them to the next live if you can, whenever you're able to join. So bye for now, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great evening, everybody.